Hello, welcome to our math class tutorial. So yesterday we discussed the introduction to rational function. So this time we are going to find the domain of a rational function. So we said yesterday that the rational function is in the form of f of x is equal to p of x all over q of x. Wherein we said that the p of x and our q of x is a polynomial, and then our denominator is not equal to 0. So let's take a look in our example. So in our example number 1, the example given is the f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 all over x squared minus 9. So the domain is our denominator. So we need to find the values of x such that q of x is not equal to 0. So again, dito sa pagkuha sa ating domain, we use the denominator as our domain. So ito yung ating domain, yung denominator natin, such as the values of our x there is not equal to 0. So this is our q of x, or our denominator, x squared minus 9. So in order for us to get the value of the x, we all know that the x squared minus 9 is a form of binomials, which is the sum and difference of two terms. So the x squared minus 9 is equal to x plus 3 times x minus 3 is equal to 0. So again, para makuha natin yung value ng x, we need to use the zero product property. So the zero product property in x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to negative 3. So, transpose lang natin yung positive 3 sa right side. And then, dito naman sa isa, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So, we need to transpose negative 3 in the right side. So, the value of our x is positive 3. So, the value of our x is equal to negative 3 or x is equal to positive 3. So, again, the value of x in our denominator is x is equal to negative 3 and x is equal to positive 3. So the domain domain in this problem is all real numbers except positive 3 and negative 3. So bakit? Okay. Again, the value of our x here is equal to negative 3 and then positive 3. So the domain is all real numbers except x is equal to negative 3 or x is equal to positive 3. So bakit sinabing all real numbers except negative 3 and positive 3? So kapag tinry natin na substitute tong value ng x, which is negative 3, sa ating denominator. So, like for example, we need to substitute the negative 3 here. So, negative 3 squared is equal to 9. Minus 9 is equal to 0. So, magiging 0 na nukan yung ating denominator. So, again, ganun din sa ating positive 3, which is 3 squared is equal to 9. So, 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So, in writing the domain into our set builder notation or the rule method, we are going to write x is not equal to positive or negative 2. So, itong domain natin, which is the all real numbers except x is equal to negative 3 or x is equal to positive 3. Sorry, this is negative 3 ay 3. So, para maisulat natin itong domain natin, we need to translate this in our rule method, wherein this symbol is for all real numbers such that x is not equal to positive and negative 3. So, this is now our domain. So, next example. So, again, the domain here is the domain is 3 and negative 3. Next example is f of x is equal to 4x plus 3 all over 2x minus 1. So, the domain, so paano natin kukunin ulit yung domain natin? We need to use the denominator. So, our denominator or the q of x is equal to 2x minus 1. So, again, we need to get the value of x. So, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So, para matira yung may variable dito na x, we need to transpose the negative 1 to the right side. So, 2x is equal to positive 1. So, again, para matira yung variable x natin, we need to divide both side by 2. So, the value of our x now is 1/2. So, the domain is all real numbers except x is equal to positive 1/2. So, in doing the rule method, or in writing the rule method, this is, so for all real numbers such that x is not equal to 1/2. So again, bakit all real numbers except 1/2? So kapag sinubstitute natin yung value ng x na 1/2 sa ating denominator, it gives us 0. So ganun lang yung pagkuha ng ating domain sa ating rational function. So for the third part of our video, I will discuss naman the range of the rational function.